Today, I'm sitting down with a founder of an app that is making waves when it comes to how people experience the best of Dubai's lifestyle. I'm here with Amer, the founder of Dolce Vita, an app that is absolutely amazing when it comes to experiencing the best of dining, spas, lifestyle, pretty much everything that I love. He has somehow found a way to mix two of the things I love: making money, scalable business, and fine dining. So, welcome to Reservation to Revenue, Amer.
Thank you so much for the amazing introduction.
No problem.
I think you summarized everything.
Lovely, lovely.
Thank you.
So, Amer, tell us, how did you come up with this idea? I mean, I love food, I love money, but I never thought of doing what you've created with this app.
I think I've started with going out and being sociable with a lot of people in Dubai. Mm-hmm. I've heard a lot of successful stories in Dubai. However, let's go back all the way to Lebanon, where I was born and raised. I was in Lebanon playing professional basketball, and then I went into a toxic relationship that took all my energy away, and then I started thinking of quitting basketball and moving to another country where I can start working 9 to 6, because the woman that I was with, she was like against that basketball can make a bright future for us. So I fell in love. I'm a Leo horoscope, so I fell in love, and I was just listening to her and everything she's saying. Then I tried to move to Dubai to find an opportunity from 9 to 6. It wasn't working, and then I kept on trying until I went back to Lebanon, and I had a huge accident where it almost took my life away.
Wow.
Then my brother wanted to help me find a job in Dubai. He helped me, and I found a company. I started working for the first year. I didn't find myself at all. I was always on Instagram and looking for social media stuff because I'm into this world. And then after completing 1 year with this company, I started to think about opening my own business. I started first, before La Dolce Vita Entertainment, I started with Numbers Matter, where it's like a social media engagement for bloggers, influencers, and models. And this opened the way to start having more contacts in my in Dubai. And then I started going out to clubs, venues, and stuff, and I started meeting managers. And that's where La Dolce Vita started, where I started going out, getting a lot of influencers and bloggers to visit the venues. And the first event was Formula One, where I got 400 bloggers, influencers, and models to attend it. And that's where all it started.
Love it. Yes. So the name of the app, if it's translated, it means the sweet life, right?
Yeah, the sweet life.
So it's kind of funny because what you're telling me is a lot of bitter, toxic stuff kind of brought you to this point where you created an app that's called the sweet life. And
exactly. So when I started living in Dubai, I was going out because I have a few celebrities that always come to Dubai, and I used to host their after parties, go out with them on yachts, go to the fancy restaurants. So I said, like, why just me to do this? I want everyone to be doing the same what I'm doing. So I started thinking about a lot of ideas where we can pave the way so other influencers, bloggers live the life that they deserve. And that's how it all started. We sat, me and my friend, and I still remember address Skyview, and we were discussing. He was like, you have a lot of contacts, you have a lot of people that trust you, and you have a lot of venues. Why don't you create a company and just give access to all those people, and you choose wisely? Then I said, yeah, let me give it a try. Right. And then we came up with the name La Dolce Vita, and then I added the entertainment, and then we started it.
Lovely.
Yeah.
So let's go back to your beginnings in Lebanon.
Yeah.
Tell us, are you like an undiscovered prince, or have I found like Lebanon's prince that's just low key in the shades, or are you starting from more humble beginnings? Like, what was life like growing up in Lebanon?
I hope that I'm the prince in Lebanon.
Yeah.
Everyone wishes that, but no, I had a really humble beginning. I grew up with a great family. They were like super supportive. However, as you know, like my father used to work day and night to get us food to eat, and he used to try his best to get us the best life ever in his abilities. Also, my mother used to work the whole day to get us money to go buy clothes and stuff. But when I decided to stay in Lebanon by my own self and start depending on my own self, I had a lot of obstacles in my life, and I ended up like sleeping in the car for 3 months. I didn't have money to eat. I didn't have any support. And you know, when someone like falls down and they don't have support, nobody will look at them except the close people.
Yeah.
I had few friends, but the family support was greater, and then I overcame all this and I came back to Dubai.
Lovely. So you mentioned having a very supportive family, which is great. It's so powerful. But you've also had someone that you love dearly that, you know, wasn't very supportive of your basketball dreams. When you came up with the idea for La Dolce Vita, did you have any other people that were like, you know, try to talk you out of this or discourage you from pursuing this?
Yeah, like a lot of people. I don't think it's the people that were not supporting me just not to support me, but they were like the competitors were like, no way, you cannot go into a business that we are in 8 years and 9 years. Like, we will eat you alive, as if they are saying like this.
Yeah.
Then I'm coming from a basketball background. I love competition.
Yeah.
Then I put it in my head, like, I'm gonna just go in and just take over everything.
Nice.
Yeah.
So can you explain a bit about the business model? How have you turned, you know, influencers going out into an amazing, successful, you know, scalable business that you have?
So when we are speaking about La Dolce Vita Entertainment, it's like connecting the top influencers, bloggers, and celebrities with the top venues and businesses.
Okay.
Because we saw in the market there's a huge lack of this opportunity to meet. Usually what we are doing, some other people took it as promotions, where some promoter goes to a venue and sits with the members or whatever, bloggers or influencers, and they have like not super top venues. So I saw it's like a need where some influencers, models, and big celebrities, they want their freedom. Like, they don't want someone to go with them, but they want them access to reach those top clients and venues. Yep. And that's what I did. I just connected people with each other, and then the word of mouth was spreading like crazy. We started with 300, then we will talk about it in the episode.
Nice. Okay, so what would you say the company would be valued at right now? Like, what are you doing in revenue from?
Like, I can estimate the company now with the application and everything that we are doing around 10 million dirhams, maybe 10 million dirhams to 50 million dirhams.
That's amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
It's a great feat, because not many people make $1 million, let alone a company that's valued at that.
And we have it all on papers, and everyone can check the value.
So where do you want to take La Dolce Vita from here? You know, you've got a name. I've come to Dubai recently, and this was one of the first, you know, things that my girlfriends here were like, you have to, you know, you have to use it, you have to get approved, you have to get into the network.
Exactly. So I have a few plans in my head. First, what we're gonna do is the Dolce Vita magazine.
Okay.
So I have a crazy idea where we put all those members. When we speak about members, it's always the bloggers, influencers, models, or whatever, celebrities. So we have a lot of people coming from all over the world that are Miss that participated in Miss Universe. They have been misses in their own countries, like Miss Poland, Miss Greece, everything. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a magazine and then spot those top ones in this magazine. Like, for example, let's say we are sitting at Gigi. Gigi is one of our top venues, so we can say Miss London, for example, was in Gigi restaurant on our magazine, and we send them like some photographers, and this will make also a huge marketing for the person that is going with us and for the place. And I'm gonna start creating also my own brand for clothing and hats, caps, bikinis, and we're gonna do also a perfume for La Dolce Vita.
Love it, love it.
Yeah.
So right now, what's the market that you're focused on? Is it solely Dubai, or are you?
No, we expanded. We are in Dubai now. We expanded to Abu Dhabi, and we are already also in Paris.
Okay.
We worked with few venues and in Marbella, Sardinia, like Coco Sardinia. We've been working with them, and we're just gonna keep growing and expanding more and more. We're not gonna stop.
Love that. So you spoke briefly about a love that went wrong. How is the love life these days? Now that you've made it with, your career, do you have much time for that, or are you,
Yeah, I have more time now to explore relationships, and maybe I have someone in my life now.
What would you say is more important to you? Love, if you had to choose, having all the love or having all the money, what would you pick?
I mean, I would definitely always go for money.
Okay.
Yeah, I love money. But when you have money, also you can find love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes it a bit easier, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Got it. When you started La Dolce Vita, what was the first venue that said yes to you? And how did you get them?
The greatest venue that gave us the first opportunity was Verdi Beach.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So Verdi Beach, I knocked on their door maybe 6 times. They rejected me. And I was just like new in Dubai. I was just walking to their venue and they were telling me, no, we have someone already. We don't need. And then I approached them more and more. Then they said, okay, let's just give it a try. And this try is still till now.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you still have that relationship?
Yeah, we have. They gave us all their venues in Dubai, and we have a really good relationship with the owners.
Oh. So any advice that you would have for, a young boy in Lebanon right now that may see this episode and, want to achieve something great?
Always people that are starting from nothing, they should have it as a blessing, because it's all about hard work. So they need to put in the hard work, they need to wake up early, and they need to do whatever it takes to reach their dreams. I used to have this in basketball, where I used to work out every single day early in the morning, and then I was recognized by a lot of clubs that they signed me in Lebanon. I took the same way in the business, and I took it really personal, and I was waking up on time, and I was before everyone is up, I was just working, planning and everything. So all it takes is hard work for people to reach to another level. And trust me, when it's hard work, it should be a lot of hard work, and trusting yourself, and don't listen to anyone.
Yeah.
There will be a lot of sounds from here. No, you cannot do this. You cannot do this. Just ignore the noises and just go for your goal.
Yeah.
No matter what. Yeah.
And you've spoken to something that I find very important. When I talk to my clients, my business coaching clients, I like to tell them, you set your goal, but you can't be afraid to pivot, right?
Exactly.
So, you had this goal and this vision for basketball being what took you to this next level of success, and it didn't turn out like that. What gave you the courage and confidence to make this pivot and say, you know what, I'm going to get up and come to Dubai?
Well, I've heard a lot of stories. I respect Dubai because in our own country, they don't respect us. Like, they don't respect talents. Even if you want to open businesses, they just see you as another person opening business, and most probably you will close it after 2-3 days. In Dubai, what I love in Dubai is they respect talents, they respect you, and they give you the life that you want. They just tell you, don't do that, and you will be fine. And once you avoid the stuff they don't want you to do, and you just focus on your business, and you just make use of all the ingredients that are in Dubai to reach success, you will reach it like this. Yes.
Love it. Love it. So where is your favorite restaurant? Where do you, if someone was coming to Dubai and they wanted to get a great meal, you know, you're the connoisseur of all that's lifestyle. What would you give us? Actually, top 3 recommendations?
I think the top 3 restaurants in Dubai, through my experience and the high demand on them, are Gigi, and we have Verde Beach, and the third one I would say Cuckoo Rooftop as well.
Cuckoo Rooftop. Yeah, this is an amazing venue.
And Baioli is amazing as well. Baioli, yeah.
Okay, I have to check that out.
Yeah.
I have to check that out. But we are here at Gigi's. It's an amazing venue. They brought us some, you know,
some
dishes
steaks
to try. Yeah, we've got some lamb chops, some tuna tartare. I want to take a little
Why don't you take a bite now?
I'm going to take a bite.
Perfect. Let me know how you're going to feel about it.
Yeah,
I'll take some tuna tartare.
Yes. Mine's got a bit cold now.
Wow.
Good?
Super good. This one is super good. You need this as well? Should I?
Yeah, thank you. So, do you see yourself continuing with a Dolce Vita and building out these other brands? Do you have any plans to exit? You know, maybe sell the company? What's your vision for the next 10 years?
I think now we are trying. I have my brother, my blood brother. He joined the company. I think after he joined the company went from A to B.
Nice.
He's a well-organized person. He's been working in corporate for the past 15 years. He's super smart, and he knows how to organize the company financially. And the next 10 years, what we are looking for is now we have few silent investors that are coming in. Definitely, we're gonna be opening new concepts and new companies as well. We're gonna make La Dolce Vita Entertainment as the mother company, and we're gonna open like daughter companies or sister companies under it. It's gonna be going into modeling agency. We're gonna go into the magazine that I told you, and we're just gonna go to different brands as well, branding La Dolce Vita Entertainment into clothing and perfumes and all.
Nice. So a real lifestyle brand that you guys are
everything, like all the lifestyle, concierge, everything. We're gonna be doing it.
Love that. So if you could talk to young Amer, you know, when you were a child, what would be, you know, one thing that you would tell your younger self?
Like as an advice?
Yeah, it could be advice. It could be whatever you want. If you could speak to your younger self, what would you tell yourself?
I think if I would speak to my younger self, I would have not wasted a lot of time on many stuff. And I would have organized myself since young to be thinking about opening my first business on a younger age. However, age is just a number, so better late than never.
Yeah.
So I think I would advise it to take it slowly in a couple of things about partying and going out, because all this can come later when you have a stable business and making a lot of money.
Yeah.
And I would have took care of my health even more. Like I wouldn't been drinking all the time and all that.
Yeah.
And now, like, I stopped a little bit drinking for the past 3 months.
Nice. Well, congratulations.
Yeah, like I took a decision to stop. However, from time to time, if I want to have one drink, I would do it. Yeah.
But you've cut back. You're at least making a conscious decision to
exactly.
Health. I mean, I think anyone that has that entrepreneurial spirit, or you're an entrepreneur and you work so hard, it's so easy to stay in just like that rat race, and then you do have to take a step back sometimes to just kind of like address, you know, whether it be the love aspect of your life, whether it be your health, you know, there's other things outside of money.
Exactly.
You know, that you have to pay attention to. Yeah.
So now we have around 40,000 members in our application.
Nice, 40,000.
Yeah, and every single day it grows around 500 to 700 members.
Wow. How long has this business been?
Just the application, it's 1 year.
Wow.
My brother, which is my partner now, and we had another partner, but then he left the company because we didn't see his vision matching our vision. They thought in the beginning it's like gonna be in the first year 8,000 members maximum. But I was telling them, guys, we are really big in the word of mouth, so it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah.
So we have built the application on like 8,000 to be handling 8,000 to 10,000. And then in the first year, we got 40,000 members. So now we have our developers developing a huge new system for our application to be easier, faster, and all that.
Love that.
And that will be coming in 1 month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very creative idea though, because, like you said, a lot of people, when they think about lifestyle or marketing, the way that you've paired like organic marketing to the higher end of lifestyle, like, I think it's impressive.
Speaking about organic marketing, I just want to say that literally we just spent zero amount on marketing. From day one till now, we still didn't put $1 in the marketing. I've heard a lot of companies coming up and they are throwing thousands of dollars into marketing and they are not reaching our level, because at the end of the day, once the positive word of mouth spreads all over the country, then you cannot stop it.
Yeah. So if I were to give you, say I was going to invest in your company, if you had, 10 million right now to spend, based on your experience thus far with La Dolce Vita, where would you direct the money? Would it be more so building out your team, or would you focus more on marketing? What area of the business would you spend?
If you give us, like, for example, if someone gives us $10 million or dirhams, we would invest in making our team bigger. We would recruit salespeople all over the countries outside Dubai, and we would also upgrade our application and make our business bigger.
Nice.
We have the full plan for this, and we have the investor plan, and hopefully next time I'll show it to you if you want to invest.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So it sounds like from what you've learned running this business, a lot of businesses, they spend a lot of money on marketing. But you're saying that you would spend more money on infrastructure and your team. Yeah. Why is that?
Because for us, we have daily marketing, because every single member that goes out every single day, they need to post stories and they need to post Google reviews about their experience and everything. So that's free marketing. In return, they are getting to go to the top places and they are getting a lot of complimentary stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like equal thing between us and the members.
Yeah.
And once you tag something every single day for thousands of tags, then eventually it will be growing and everyone asking about it. Yes.
So would you say that your business model right now is heavily reliant on Instagram, or do you feel like your business is actually feeding Instagram? What would you say?
I think we are doing great for Instagram because our account is always active and we are at least booking 2,000 people a day to go out and enjoy their life in Dubai. And if I show you the Instagram for La Dolce Vita, you can't keep up with it because it's always like tags. People want to join. It's crazy. Like at one point, I became a little bit crazy. Like, what's happening? I'm receiving calls. I'm receiving like a lot of people coming from live shows like Love Island and all those. They are calling us and emailing us. Like, I'm the manager of X. She's coming to Dubai. We've heard of like the growth. I couldn't handle it mentally because I've never experienced this. And now I'm trying to take it slowly, and I'm happy to have it as well.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Success is really amazing. So let's get into some less business, a little bit more personal.
Yeah.
Okay. Ladies, we haven't figured out if he is an eligible bachelor yet, but we'll see. But just hypothetically, as a successful man, is it harder or easier for you to be in a relationship?
I think it's harder for sure. And from my own experience, I've tried a lot of times to be with someone. It didn't work, especially that you are working in a business where you have 40,000 members that are females. And it's a bit hard when they see all this attention coming to you. As a woman, like, you know, as a woman, they will feel from inside like it's not right. Like, why? But sometimes I try to explain that's the business. Like business is something and my personal life is something else. Nobody knows about it. And that's how I've been working on my business. I leave my business. I never use my business for any personal benefits or whatever. And my personal life, I just like, I'm as a normal person, I just go out. And if I wanted to meet new friends and all that, I do it.
That's cool. That's cool. So do you think that like couples should mix business with their relationship? Do you feel like, you know, like they have like the Jay-Z and Beyonce's who built like empires kind of like together, and then you have some people that are like, no, I think the woman should be, you know, at home or, you know, separate or doing her own thing. What's your perspective?
I think both men and women should be super supportive to each other. If the man has a business idea, they should both work on it to work. And if the woman have a business idea as well, he should support her to the end to make her vision a reality. So I think both men and women should support each other and never get jealous from each other. Oh, my husband is successful, I'm not, so I have to break all his success and start annoying him or giving him headaches and stuff. I don't like this stuff. Once a woman say do that stuff, I would tell her like, if you're gonna hurt my business, you're out. I don't like it at all. And I'm always like straightforward with people. Like whenever it touches my business, I move out. Whenever I see it supportive to my business, I just hug it, you know, like come here.
So with the business that you built, it is kind of like more liberal, right? And the country or culture that you come from, one would assume that it's a bit more traditional. Would you agree? Is Lebanon like a more traditional culture, or is it
Lebanon is an amazing country. People been partying 24/7.
Oh, nice.
They always like to live the life in Lebanon. They like to go out. They can go skiing and go swim in the same day. Lebanon is an amazing country, but it's controlled by bad people, bad decisions. And that's why a lot of people go out of Lebanon to a better place. And I think in the past years, everyone is trying to come to Dubai and GCC countries because they are respecting their talents and they can grow their families and they can grow their success and businesses there here.
I love that. Love that.
But yeah, as a culture-wise, no, we in Lebanon, we are always partying and going out, and it's like normal for us.
I got to visit one day. Maybe there'll be a Dolce Vita Lebanon
we should
market, right? Sounds like it. Exactly. Partying every day. Hey. Well, I mean, thank you so much for sharing your story, how you got here. It's amazing the amounts of times that you've had to pivot and get over obstacles. What would be the hardest, you know, obstacle that you had to overcome to get to where you are today?
I think anyone that is starting their businesses or something new, the hardest obstacle is that you have the vision already in your mind, but you want to prove it to the people. So this transition from proving it to the people to making it a reality takes a lot of work. Some people stop in the middle of the road. They say, oh, I don't see anyone clapping for me. No, like no one will be clapping for you first. You will be doing all the hard work in the dark, and then the success will be loud and everyone will start clapping and encouraging you once the idea starts working. So
and
I'm proud of you as well. Like you started your own podcast. You're an amazing podcaster, like one of the top that I've interviewed.
Thank you.
And hopefully you're gonna make it also on Netflix, because you told me that you might be having your shows on Netflix. That's and all, and I can see it in your eyes.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to having a vision, it's so important to be able to take in criticism and feedback, but then how do you balance taking in other people's opinions and then also staying true to what you feel is possible?
For me personally, I love taking negative opinions from people, because it challenged me from inside.
Yeah.
So whenever there's some people saying negative stuff or competing with me or anything, I love challenge. I told you I come from a basketball background, so I look for competition.
Yeah.
I wake up looking for someone like saying negative stuff. This is what triggers me to work harder.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that I work harder for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you're like opening a new business and you're in my business, like I'm gonna wake up and run after you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I want to thank you again for your time. I think we should dig in before our food gets too cold.
Yeah, exactly.
Gigi's is an amazing venue.
Gigi is an amazing venue, and I request everyone that is coming to Dubai, it's a must. Yeah. It's found also in, I think, France as well. And it's an amazing, as you can see it. And now we're going to try the food.
We've got the Miragio. I haven't been drinking either, but I'm going to, have my one.
Your birthday is soon.
It was,
so you need to celebrate it and drink.
Little celebration.
Yeah, a little celebration only.
Well, thank you again for coming on Reservation to Revenue. It's been great. Make sure you tune in to the next episode with Amer of La Dolce Vita here at Gigi's. It's been great.
Thank you.